Hello, Monsters of Bounty, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 18 of my Malagor the Dark Omen campaign. Where we now have all of the legendary lords. Morgar, Torok, the other one, and the rest. It's fantastic. Anyway, so we are attacking a city. Somewhere in the Empire, one would assume. And we're doing the classic thing. I mean, to be fair to Morgar, okay, he's got a lot of chaos spawn in his army. Now, I don't know if you're fully aware just like what chaos spawn are, but they're like the amalgamation of bad dreams. And as such, tricky to give orders to. It's certainly a challenge to order a chaos spawn to do anything. So I feel like Morgar is definitely, you know, doing his best here, but obviously he's going to have some issues with his chaos spawn and getting them to do anything apart from reduce squishy people into jam, which, to be fair, they're pretty good at. Get at them, boys. Attaboy. So while our Chaos Spawn are bludgeoning their way through everything they can get their tentacles on, the Harpies are mopping up any missile units. For some reason, there are some crossbows all the way back here. I don't know why, but we're going to eat them anyway. They're going to get riddled with Harpies. In comes the Harpies airborne. Classic Harpies trick coming in from above. Yep, there we go. Those crossbowmen are riddled with Harpies. Well, that's going on. We've got some gore attacking this gate. Why? I don't know. I just thought it might draw some of the units and I don't particularly care about them. They are sacrificial gore. Chaos Spawn and the Jabber Slides continue to murder everything they get their little hands on. Now, our Chaos Spawn here have horrible... Do they have horrible regeneration? Yeah, they've got horrible regeneration. Now, horrible regeneration is like regeneration, but it resurrects dead combatants. Now, it's obviously going to... Oh, dear. It's obviously going to take a while to, you know, heal up. But if... I mean, it's an upgrade from regeneration, right? It's something. It's something. Although, with that said... Considering we've got a cap here, is that just because the unit was wounded beforehand? I guess so. Yeah, we do have the Feral Manticore, who is currently eating some halberdiers. The halberdiers are not watching what's going on their flank, are they? Lads, you may want to... Nope, never mind. Oh, too late. Nope, they've got reduced to jam. Never mind. Okay, as we push forward, we kind of like... I mean, I could push further into the city, that's true, but all the enemies are down here, so I'll just head in this direction, thanks. We do have some Thunderers shooting at me. So I'm going to hit them with Anzapol's Black Horror, which, because they're dwarves, is not really going to do too much. It throws them around, but actually doesn't do them too much damage. I kind of escaped that one. No matter. The Gauls have actually got into the city and are currently chasing the Tempelhof Luminarch. There we go. The Tempelhof Luminarch is basically, you know, the thing some people would do with like magnifying glasses and ants. That's basically that. Except, obviously, if you have a light wizard who can control light magic and then focus that a lot of times, well, you know, you can make basically a pretty powerful laser. Oh, look, he's shaking his snow globe. What does the future say? Unsure. Try again later. Maybe watch out for the angry goat people. No, okay, never mind. It's like, oh fuck, guys! Can you, right, get us out of here. Driver. Being attacked by angry goats. Disconcerting. So he's making his getaway. Got some longbeards with great weapons charging down the hill towards us. Well, some of them did. The other guy... The first rank did. The others were like, we'll just wait. We'll see how it goes. Oh, now they're moving in because Chaos Spawn, Giants, and Morga are currently charging towards that melee. Down here, we got the Jabba Slides and more Chaos Spawn smashing our way through the Thunderers. And these Death Jacks. Ah, the special units. The special archer units. What are you up to? You got Snipe. I mean, it's only useful if I can't see you. And I can. Oh, look, Herpes coming from above. Got the Manticores trying to kill off the enemy general, while the Herpes are going to launch themselves at the Death Jacks, trapping them between Chaos Spawn and Herpes. What's worse? Morga and his boys are making very short work of these longbeards. Long their beards may be, but short their lives definitely are. Not to mention that Morga is just killing everyone around him. He's got 175 kills. Like, Jesus Christ, Morga. You're absolutely... You're insane. 190. Well, there we go. Army losses have finally taken effect. Savage. I was literally just reading my phone, which I have on my side here, plugged in because it was on 2% battery, just in time. And I noticed a comment about how Malagor lost his giant, and I hadn't fucking noticed. Of course he has. When the fuck did that happen? Not a clue. Not a fucking Scooby when that happens. I mean, some people may say I don't pay attention. Those people are correct. Fueled by bloods. That'll stop my Chaos Spawn from getting all sweaty and tired, assuming they can sweat, and assuming that sweat is not like acid or something. It almost certainly is. If they're lucky. Now, hang on. Right, over here. Were you still... Oh, you finished. Oh, you're recruiting, aren't we? Yes, that's right. I remember now. It's all flooding back. Look, I've been busy. I can't go around remembering things. Like what happened previously. I need a man whose only job is that when I sit down at my computer is to say, previously on this campaign, in like a deep movie voice, and then just to tell me what happened last time, and then he can go back in his cupboard where he lives. Because that's, you know, one day when I'm earning the mega bucks like Lionheart with his 18 super yachts, I'll hire a man whose job is literally just to do that. He probably has one. I wouldn't be surprised. Very much his style. I'm going to go and kill this guy for no particular... Oh, actually, no. Leo Le Troubadour. Get the fuck out of here, Leo. With a name like that, you deserve only death. And maybe an Oscar. Let's go for the Nexus of Depravity. Sounds nice, doesn't it? Not hyping it up or anything. A Nexus of Depravity. It's like the Tory Party conference, isn't it? What's up, Festus? Military Alliance? You're down, Big Chin. Oh, I'm down. One of us is... We're both down. We're both going down on each... No, not that one. Whilst defenders are doing a thing. Are they actually... I mean, Kairos is really... you know, he spent a lot of the campaign bottled up down there, but he really has spread his wings. Literally and figuratively. Okay, I want to see if we... I think we can hop. Wait, you can't hop over to Ulthuan, can you? Because Ulthuan is, like, unhoppable. For some reason. Which is bullshit. Oh, the mask.
Such temptation.
Indeed. So this is a special character. Dance of Dreaming. So this is all done by modders, and it's pretty impressive. If only we could... Oh, wait, I can actually swing around, can't I? I forget I can do that. So done by a modder. Very impressive. Like, good. I mean, it's using assets from other models, of course. But just kit bashing that together is very impressive. Yeah, I just realised, of course, we can't... You can't hop on thingy-majig. On Ulthuan, so I don't imagine we can hop on to Ulthuan. Which is a shame. We'll just have to swim like everyone else. I don't want a bath. Hello, Scarstick. What the fuck are you doing over here?
I'm a schemer.
Well, yes. I get that. I just don't know why you're over here. Also, fuck me, Karanak. What the heck? You're not a... Jeez. Just gone for it, haven't they, hey? Is Malagor dead? Did Karanak kill Malagor? That's major faction energy right there. Jesus. Alright. Okay, Kazrak, you come down to Altdorf. Hang on. Are you right, buddy? Hang on, Kazrak. Kazrak, come here. Are you right, buddy? Yeah? No? You just looked a bit weird on the back there, but I guess you're fine. Alright, just go back in. Sorry, I didn't mean to... you know, call you out there. Heart of Doom. And the Fall of Man. It's alright, isn't it? Get one of those bad boys. Let's get the more dreads. Yeah, then we can get another building here. I mean, basically, I want to defend Altdorf. Again, I still don't know why we have the Plains of Vengeance here. I don't mind having... I know, I don't want to say that I mind having the Plains of Vengeance. Of course I don't. I'm just a bit weirded out by the whole, whole shebang. Just don't know why, you know? Well, seeing as Karanak seems to be just being impressive for once. I mean, mind you, they might just be throwing stacks of miners at people, which wouldn't necessarily be a major problem. I think I just ought to resolve that one. Kind of want the money, actually. Oh, we got the Ritual of Ruin available. You know what? I wasn't even counting on it, but... Oops. Oh, well. You know, Gaul's gonna die, right? Didn't even really think that Tory party it's kind of a party, just an evil one. And you know, Heart of Doom, that fits. The Fall of Man, almost certainly. Almost fucking certainly. That's why Boris Johnson's nowhere near there. I'm really disappointed. I really wanted to... I think we could have done it as well. I genuinely think we could have hopped over. Genuinely think that could have happened. I think we got the range. It's just that Ulthuan is a pile of dicks. I mean, the reason is... And let's not beat around the bush here, people. The reason is... Ulthuan is a floating city. So therefore, there are no underways on it, which is fair enough. But, and to be fair, there's probably no beast paths either, because it's Ulthuan. But still, imagine you can't teleport there either for some reason. Well, it's too close to the, I don't know, fuck it, vortex or something. There we go. That's why you can't do it. Literally the only reason is because all of those movement styles are exactly the same. They're just They're just painted with a thin veneer, and because they went, no, you can't underway here, you can't do anything that is underway-like. That's the only reason. Even if it might fit thematically in some other places. Like, I don't imagine there's a lot of beastmen on Ulthuan either. Well, I'm fairly sure there are beastmen. I'm fairly sure there are beastmen on Ulthuan. There's beastmen fucking everywhere. It's just their thing, aren't they? They just get all over the fucking place. Right, so Corngor. I really, you know, I want a big stack of Corngor. Apparently, there's a mod that lets you get big. Really, I thought it was Corridil. Reminds me of the stuff you paint fences with that smells kind of nice, or reminds me of my childhood because my dad spent so long. My dad's got a train shed and he just painted that stuff. It's creosote. That's it. Is that creosote? I don't know. It smells amazing though. I'm fairly sure it's not supposed to a child smell amazing, but it did. Yeah, so I lost my giant. I probably need a new giant. I do have a giant spare, so I could get a giant. How much shred do we have? 3,000. Well now. I kind of want to get... If we do that... Then we can get more... Well, can we get more armies? Because how many armies do we have? 7 of 5. It's like the Borg, isn't it? Like a Borg with terrible maths. I'm 7 of 5. Are you sure? Right, so we're going to have to get some more armies before we can make use of that bonus that I just picked up. Never mind. It's fine. Let's not speak of it again. I mean, we've pretty much got all the buildings, haven't we? To be honest, I should be spending money on fresh magic items from the Chaos Gift Shop. Oh, you lost a boy, didn't you? You lost a boy. Have a new boy. Have a new boy. Let's give you uncanny senses. Yeah, I know. We could now, giving you some Gorgons. That sounds pretty feisty, doesn't it? I don't know how many Gorgons we have available. I want to stack out your army with the Corngors, though. Corngors and Minotaurs. Ingrund the Saviour. Quite a grandiose title, isn't it? Not tooting your own horn. Need to get those ribs removed first. Death heads. Bamu! Death head. It's probably his battle cry. So, the Empire's pretty... well, you know, I was going to say pretty fucked. I'll go one further. It's completely fucked. Because let's face it, it looks like the Reichland is down to 1 settlement. Looks like Balthazar is scraping out an existence in Solent down here. But that's basically it. Bamu, go into Kazrak's army. Exactly. Give him something to be cheerful about. I saw Great Book of Grudges touting a mod that makes Morathi, gives Morathi some new mechanics. I'm very tempted for the next campaign to be Morathi. Partly because I quite like Dark Elves. Mostly because whenever I play Morathi, I can do a lot of innuendos. I'd like to say there's some deep-seated lore reason, but it's not. It's mostly the innuendos. Now, my brother has Warhammer TV, Warhammer Plus. He's got Warhammer Plus, and as such, I can watch Warhammer TV because he lets me use his login. Oh, recruitment costs minus 50% for Minotaurs. Now, how much? We don't actually. I mean, minus 50% is nice. Don't get me wrong. Not going to complain. Well, no, I am. I don't actually have to pay for mine unless it means the Doom Balls. It's the only thing I think of. Anyway, I've got Warhammer TV, and there's like lore. They do lore videos. One of which was about Morathi. Of course, it's mostly about the Age of Sigmar stuff, where Morathi is now like a giant snake lady, a giant sexy snake lady, or she's half a giant sexy snake lady and half normal lady, which I'm not entirely sure how that works. Anyway, what I love about the Morathi lore is that basically it goes, no one really trusted Morathi, and then she stabbed him in the back. And they were surprised by this. Come on, guys. She's a giant sexy snake lady, and you didn't think for 1 second that she might start stabbing people. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, we're going to have to... Sorry, Malagor. I didn't want to make you swim. You're all wet now. You're going to smell like arse, aren't you? Because, you know, wet. I smell like a wet dog, but a goat, which is worse. Do we go and kill...
Never.
Well, you say never, Miss Fey Enchantress, but I think Boris Johnson wants to have a chat. Oh. Oops. Well, never mind. Get the ambush, get the ambush. Ah, that's exactly what I wanted. Now, the main problem in this army is going to be all those Grail Guardians to the rear of the column. Because Grail Guardians are knights of the lady who have supped from her moist cup and decided to guard her holy special places. With that said, it turns out that just a few axes to the heads pretty effective at taking them down, so this is kind of a problem with a few units / races in the Games Workshop sort of like universe. Things like Space Marines. Now, Space Marines, they're always said to be the best. You know, they take decades to train. Oh, it takes so long, and they're so special, and in a universe with lots of rocket launchers and melter guns and shit, which can easily kill a Space Marine. I mean, to be honest, feels like... I mean, you know, power armor. I mean, that's cool. On the other hand, it just feels like maybe don't bother. It's nice to have a Space Marine, don't get me wrong. I'm sure there's certain places where they probably can do well, but just throwing them on a battlefield seems like the worst thing in the world to do. They'll just die horribly. Melts a gun to the face. Well, that's a couple of fucking decades down the drain, isn't it? And it's kind of like the Grail Guardians. I'm thinking things like the what's the high elf halberdier guys that like know when they're gonna die? I mean, those guys. It's like, oh, they train a lifetime with the blades. Yeah, and then one day some hopped up goblin off his tits with a big metal ball just goes ham, and turns out that that's pretty effective at murdering all of you. It's going to be hell if you become one of these, whatever the fuck those... What are they? Assyrian guards? Something like that? I can't remember. You know, they see their death coming, and it turns out it's a fucked up goblin. You're like, what? That can't be the way I die. That's bollocks, he says. And they're not supposed to speak. Okay, so Mu Hefner has arrived, and he has sensed that there is somewhere on the battlefield a single lady that needs to have the shit kicked out of her. So, of course, no one's better at beating up women than Mu Hefner. And as such, he's on his way. So, for some reason, the Fey Enchantress isn't broken. Is that because... Is she unbreakable? Oh, she's unbreakable. Okay, I don't know why she's unbreakable, but apparently she's unbreakable. I don't think she's unbreakable by default. So in comes Mu Hefner. She's currently got 2,900 hit points. Pow! Oh, no, doesn't have that many hit points anymore. And she's like, oh, fuck. Nope. Let's get out of here, lads. So she legs it. Unfortunately, she takes multiple axes to the face, and then Mu Hefner turns up again. Well... You had a good innings, love, but you've got several axes currently buried in your skull. Oh, and you fell off. That was quite a nasty army, actually, for Boris Johnson to deal with. I mean, he didn't need Mu Hefner's assistance, other than obviously beating up a woman, which he was very good at. I mean, you have to hand it to him. He was very when it comes to beating up women. Mu Hefner, definitely up there. So good. Yeah, maybe seek help, Mu. I mean, in fairness, she was blowing you up. So I guess it was sort of warranted to a degree, although you did start it. Andrew Wakefield is getting... I genuinely don't understand the Andrew Wakefield love. I made him a Great Unclean One for a reason. It's because he's a piece of shit. But don't get me wrong, I love Great Unclean Ones. I'm tempted to play a Kugeth campaign if it wasn't for the fact that so many people have said that it's just the worst. Genuinely, people have come and gone, just don't do it. It's the worst campaign. His economy's still shit. Which is a real shame, because I feel like, you know, they tried to make Nurgle one of the most unique factions, which is really good. You know, I thematically... really good, but the cylindrical nature of his buildings just doesn't really make any sense, unfortunately. It's just I get the thinking behind it, but mechanically it just doesn't work very well, which is a real shame. Just a real shame. Okay, you guys can just sit there for a minute. Morga, I'm tempted to send you to go and deal with Karanak Norn. Just like just rough them up a little bit, you know? I mean, the thing is, we will be having some... Hello. See, Oh god, you've got 3 Exalted Heroes. Those guys are a fucking nightmare to deal with. I genuinely think Demon Princes are more fun. I just turned all my guys into Demon Princes immediately. Just instantly. Do you want to be a Demon Prince? Not really, no. Tough. Tough shit. You're a Demon Prince. Suck it up. Let's get rid of those guys. Get one of those, one of those. Do I want some Spawn of Corn? They are quite killy. They've got... Jesus, 30 more weapon strength. Melee defense is a bit lower. They seem like just a flat upgrade. They're just a flat upgrade. Kazrak, I'm sorry, mate, but you will be at the back of the queue for any upgrades. Yeah, no, look, I'm sorry, but, you know, obviously everyone else has been here a lot longer than you. And also, you're kind of even less interesting than just a bog standard Goat Boy. Goat Boy Lord. Which, I don't actually have a bog standard be sport. I need to send Boris Johnson and Boris Johnson, Boo Hefner. I need to send them both to Ulthuan to help Malagor. With that said, none of the crises are going to spawn on Ulthuan. They're all going to spawn in the old world, aren't they? Holy shit, for once I'm not the main threat. Okay, what's a trade agreement? He even likes me. After my Grimgor campaign, that's nice to see. Obviously my Patreon supporters will know what I'm talking about. Hello? Thin Grim Ironbeards. He doesn't look that thin. Oh well, he's dead now. Guess the point is immaterial now. Beastly inclination, cost of skill. Ooh, now. Let's grab that. Because that is going to make it cheaper to pick up those bog standard units. And I just feel like some bog standard units would be good. Yeah, of course we're declaring war. Fuck it, everyone declare war. Let's get in there. Let's start killing some pointy-eared freaks. Actually, hang on. Continue the siege. Is this a good place to have a party? Shut up. Ooh, this does not look like a good place to have a party. I mean, not that it's a major issue. We could still, but mind you, Nakari has... I don't think this is a good place to do a party. You know what? No, I'm off. Laters. I've had a look around. It's not to my taste. I'll do some raiding instead. Do we torch Bordello along the way? Tell you what, let's throw the Tory party. It's not a good party, but then it never was gonna be. So yeah. Did we actually get? I felt like we actually got bonus doobie whatsits then, because we got 23, didn't we? Maybe they fixed it, or maybe I don't know. Fuck it, okay, who knows? Who knows? What is going to be useful? Less campaign movement range would be nice, and plague. I do love me some plague. Let's look again. Sure. You look a bit slimy. Do I go and torch Bordello? Do I just... How far could we get? We need to get that. Okay, let's just ignore Bretonia, because frankly they're just not worth the effort. And maybe I'll come down here to Lothern and see if we can throw a party there. I kind of feel like I need to kill Karanak Norn. And the only reason is because they're a minor faction, but they've kind of gone big. And while I appreciate that they've put a lot of effort in here, I think that effort needs to be squashed immediately. Let's get Bestial Butchers. None of my Chaos Spawn are currently gold chevron yet. But, you know, give it time. Ruinous Seances and Winds of Malady. All things that you can find at the Tory Party Conference. I'm fairly sure at least one of those is Jacob Rees-Mogg. Hey, Throt. Why am I your main threat? We're friends. Are we friends? Maybe we weren't friends. I thought we were friends, maybe not, because I wasn't the threat after I was your friend. So you just kind of, you didn't really have a threat. It was like me or nothing. Oh. Oh, alright. I mean, we're not going to do that right now. I thought for a minute there, I thought the... What's that? Chimera Frenzy. A pride of monstrous chimera have flown down from the mountain reaches or displaced some other foul threat, causing havoc amongst the populace. Well, not really something that's going to cause me too much problem. Can we... Oh, we can't hop, can we? Okay, just... I'll tell you what, in camp. That's it. Maybe... You know what, Boris, you're a bit tired. Moo, did you not get in the sea? God damn it. Oh, hello, Gilgalian. Okay, so it looks like Lothern do hold the centre here. Ooh, the White Towers of Hoeth are not a bad option. Look at that. I mean, not that we need that many Marks of Ruination. I just feel like, yeah, you need to do big, don't you? You need to do big marks. Big Marks of Ruination. There's no point going. There's no point half-arsing it, is there? You need to go big or go home. I'm going to get rid of these guys. I kind of want to get Spawn of Khorne. I'm going to get rid of these guys and get more spawn. I mean, it's... Khazrak's are... not Khazrak. Khorngors... No, wait, what? Toroks, that's it. I was looking at Khorngor and I called him Khorngor. No, it's Torok. Torok's army is going to take a little while to finish, but I think it's well worth it. Even if the Khorngor don't seem that good. But we're going to do it anyway, because Khorne. Now, when the crisis spawns, Karak Norn will spawn here. So I'm kind of like, what if we just sit here and wait for them? Also, I need to spend some... We need to do some of that. Now, does anyone in their army have Ungors? Yes, you do. But you also did a... Oh, you know what? Yes, Mu Hefner still has... Right, we're going to get rid of those. Gonna get rid of them. Headloo. Good job. Assaulted. You didn't do anything. You went, yeah, success. Success at what? Right, Khazrak, you keep the Tory Party conference safe from all those lefties, no doubt, who want to torch it. Hello? Engelbert. Jesus. That's a hell of a name for a vampire. Engelbert. Imagine being monologued over by a vampire who then announces that he is Engelbert von Karstein. That... You'd struggle to keep a straight face, wouldn't you? Engelbert von Karstein, yeah. Great. Terrifying. Yeah, I'm not that bothered. As long as we keep the Tory Party conference safe, we're fine. What the fuck are you doing here, Scarsnake? Have you just got this desire to return home or something? I mean, it's almost adorable. Alright, Boris, you're a little bit wounded. So we're going to send Mu Hefner to the Mysterious Islands. Let's do Fortified Grog. So we get regeneration for everyone. That's quite nice. Okay, if we head over here, you head over here. That's it. You link up together. We're going to continue on our little meander to the south. Looks like there's a couple of armies there.
Absolutely not.
No, I'm fairly sure there is. It's at least 2. Right, I need to spend... If we just get, like, you know, having all that gore herds is just going to be nice to pad out our armies with. I think that's just a sensible option. Also, I'm going to get rid of you. How many can we have? 4. So if we get rid of those, then we can get 4 spawn of corn. And that's a nicely rounded army. Although we could always potentially get a Doom Ball in here. Or 2. I'm thinking maybe we go for 2 Doom Balls. However, let's get rid of that. And we are going to get another one of you. That's fine. I could get rid of the doggos, but I kind of like having the doggos. So I think we'll stick with that. You just got a shit ton of Chaos Spawn, as is your want. Yeah, more... I mean, we haven't had the alerts of the crisis happening. But then I don't know how the ultimate crisis works. Do we still get a warning? Do you get like a little message going, oh, shit, son, it's all about to kick off? Because if it isn't exactly that wording, I'll be very disappointed. Success. Did you do any damage? Apparently you wounded her slightly. Like, how much wounding? Yeah. You reduced her by 40 hit points, apparently. That's... What did you do? Scatter Lego in her bedroom and she woke up in the middle of the night to go to the loo and stepped in it. Is that what happened? Oh, hello, Tyrion. This really is the problem with the Warhammer 2 ambush maps. It's like, how much distance would you like between the ambushing army and the defending column? And the answer is yes. It's just mad how different. I wouldn't mind if they uniformed it, but the ambushes in the old world are just easier. Okay, so the front of the column obviously has Tyrion here. We've got a bunch of White Lions of Shrace. Got a noble there. Everyone is currently being murdered. Now, Tyrion has decided to go toe-to-toe with a Jabberslythe, or at least he was until he ran away. He's currently got Enfeebling Foe on him. So, I mean, Tyrion is normally quite a nasty customer to deal with, but currently, not too much trouble. Minotaur's making short work of, well, pretty much anything. I think we shot one of our own Minotaurs to death. Never mind. A little bit of collateral damage. Never hurt anyone. Apart from the dead ones. Well, that was short and sweet. Even with the stupid distance. Ooh, Tyrion. In exchange for 881 elven lives, you managed to deal with three beastmen, 2 of which you killed. So, I mean, that's good. 66% of the army's casualties were all yours. That's it's pretty impressive if you look at it percentage-wise. I don't really need to do the replenishment, so I'll just take the cash, thanks, from your looted bodies. You know what? I have not been paying attention to what Cathay's doing. It's probably for the best. Ooh, more melee attack for everyone. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. Oh, looks like Ulthuan the Grim is he's tricked out his sex dungeon. Okay, what about this one? Okay, I think we need to go to Lothern. That is my feeling. We need to go to Lothern. To slap a party in that bat. Hello, Gilgalian. What are you doing here? Tell you what, let's you're gonna run away. Now you definitely can see me, can't you? I'm not like encamped at sea. We are on these, like, narwhals. Like, mutant narwhals. Oh, you're on a turkey. Okay, well, I don't think much for your survival chances, but it's nice to see... What the fuck is going on here? That's weird. Never mind, we'll worry about that next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.